Majestic, powerful and feared, the lion has long been called the king of beasts, but behind the roar and royal crown of the savanna lies a story filled with family drama, surprising tenderness, and even comedy. Welcome to the King of Beasts, Lions in the Wild, right here on Stories and Documentaries TV. I'm Venant, your guide to this wild adventure. Stick with me until the end, and I promise you'll never look at lions the same way again. Welcome to the Pride Lands. The African sun rises over the savanna, painting the sky in hues of orange and gold. A gentle breeze rustles through the tall grasses, carrying with it the scent of acacia and a distant waterhole. And there they are, majestic, powerful and feared, a pride of lions basking in the early morning light. The lion, with its flowing mane and piercing gaze, has long been called the king of beasts, but behind the roar and the royal crown of the savanna lies a story filled with family drama, surprising tenderness, and even comedy. Hi, I'm the host. Join me and get ready for an exhilarating journey into the world of these magnificent creatures. In today's episode, we will unravel the mysteries of the pride. Why do lions live in groups instead of going solo? How does a single roar shake the whole savanna? And what's the deal with those fierce battles for the throne? You might be surprised by what you discover. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and get ready. Let's start with the basics. Lions are the only cats that hang out in groups. They aren't loners. Their social lives are more like a soap opera than a cat video. These groups, called prides, can have up to 40 members, including related females, their cubs, and a few adult males. Each pride is like a little kingdom with its own rules and borders. The lionesses, the females of the species, are the ones who rule the land. They're the hunters of the pride, working together to catch prey. Males, on the other hand, are more like the guards of the kingdom. They don't hunt, but they protect the pride's territory from outsiders and keep an eye out for any potential threats. The cubs, well, they're the princes and princesses of the pride. They learn everything they need to know about being a lion from the other members of the pride, especially their mum. And when there's no threat around, life in the pride is pretty chill. Lions spend a lot of time grooming each other, playing and just hanging out. Now let's talk about those fierce battles for the throne. Male lions aren't like your typical cat. They like to keep things interesting by constantly challenging each other's dominance. Even the strongest male lion doesn't hold his position forever. One or a group of brothers might take over a pride by force, and this isn't a friendly competition. These battles can be long and tough, and sometimes they can even end in death. But why go through all this trouble? Well, it's all about passing on the best genes possible. When new males take over a pride, they usually kill off the existing cubs. This might sound a bit extreme, but it's actually a smart move. By getting rid of the cubs, the females in the pride will be ready to mate again, and the new males can be sure that any cubs born after this point will definitely be theirs. Talk about commitment. Now let's focus on the lionesses. These ladies are the real stars of the show. They're responsible for finding and catching prey, which means they have to work together as a team. Hunting isn't easy, especially when your prey is bigger than you are. But lionesses are up for the challenge. They chase down zebras and wildebeest, and they don't give up until they get what they want. Despite their size and strength, lions only manage to catch their prey about 1 out of every 4 times. That's not great odds, but when they do get a meal, they really enjoy it. Okay, now let's talk about the most iconic feature of a lion, its roar. Have you ever heard a lion roar? It's a sound that can send shivers down your spine. But why do lions roar? Well, they do it for a few reasons. First, it's their way of marking territory. When a lion roars, it's basically saying, hey, this is my turf. Second, they use roars to scare off rivals. No one wants to mess with a lion that's feeling feisty. And finally, lions roar to bring their pride together. When a lion roars, it's like calling a family meeting. All the members of the pride come together to listen to the alpha male. Sadly, Lions are facing threats that could put their existence at risk. Habitat loss and poaching have taken a toll on their population. Conflicts with humans also pose a significant challenge. But there is hope. Conservation programs in Africa and India, where Asiatic lions still exist, are helping to protect these magnificent creatures. There you have it, a glimpse into the world of lions. They're not just ferocious predators, but also complex social animals with a rich set of behaviors. So the next time you hear a lion roar, remember the pride is more than just a group of cats. It's a kingdom waiting to be explored. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and share. Subscribe for more exciting adventures. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wild wonders around us. From fierce battles to tender family bonds, lions truly are the kings of beasts. Their survival depends not only on nature, but also on us. What did you learn today that surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, hit that subscribe button. Tap the bell icon so you never miss our next wild adventure. And don't forget to like and share this video with friends who love wildlife as much as you do. This is Venant, and you've been watching Stories and Documentaries TV. We love you all, and we'll meet again tomorrow with another incredible story from our wild, wonderful world. Goodbye.